So I have some good news and I've got some bad news. The good news is my party's actually up to a decent level. Everybody's level 28 and let's just go through the party real quickly. Hype is now in the Zoomer reel. It took frickin' forever to get this thing up to a happiness where it was willing to evolve. But now it has double edge, aqua ring, slam and water gun. Its special attack is actually higher than its physical attack, but it does have huge power, so its physical attack is still going to be more useful. Mimic has gained Giga Drain, and I think that's about it. Somehow its special attack is lower than its physical attack, and that's mostly because its special attack gets lowered by its nature. But I'm going to try thinking about giving him a grass type move that's physical, or like physical moves in general. Because of that, I don't think there's a lot of physical grass type moves other than like Leaf Blade. Maybe Grass Knot, but that's dependent on like weight, so it's not very reliable. Then we've got Cheers, which didn't change. Slash, which only evolved at like level 38, I want to say. So it's going to be a while. With Slash, Electro Web, Bug Bite, and Struggle Bug. And then Bulldoze, Rock Tomb, Rock Smash, and Ingrain. I don't think anything changed on this one. And then Raw didn't change either. Maybe got like one more level because of Switch training. So that's the good news. The bad news is I know what this trainer has and an upcoming trainer as well. Because I just literally recorded like 10 minutes of an episode. And I recorded my voice. I definitely did. What I did not, however, record was any video. I don't know how it happened because I'm sure that I pressed record. But what I do and what I think happened, so I'm not going to pay attention too much to this fight. And I know that this is not going to do a lot of damage against the Gyarados. And he's going to start with Trash and... Okay, he's not. Huh, what do you know? Still, this is not going to do a lot of damage. I'm trying to like recreate a battle I had before just to be a little bit more fair. But if he's not doing the same, I can't really recreate it. So... what I usually do, right, is I mute the desktop audio in OBS, my recording software. Then I enable my microphone. Then I externally record my audio in Adobe Audition. I do a little sync clap so that the audio spikes and I can see on both the video and the audio tracks where to sync the audio when I'm editing. And then I disable the microphone again and re-enable the desktop audio. Just so that I can sync everything after the fact. It gives me more control over like the balance between the two things in post-production editing. And it allows me to like do a little bit of equalizing and compression on my voice without affecting the game audio and music and all that kind of good stuff. So that's why I do that. But sometimes, and it happens very occasionally, but sometimes this did not happen before. I guess that's my punishment. I guess that is just my punishment. Sometimes I will apparently just also hit stop recording when I do that automatically because I'm pushing buttons. I don't know. I'm just stupid. That's what it comes down to. So yeah, we lost a Pokemon in our re-recording. That shit happens, I suppose. Last time I took care of Aaron, which isn't a very big danger, granted, with Rock Smash with Nido. So this is actually going to be a fairly different battle altogether. Who is the best to take care of a Rock and Steel type? I want to say Mimic. Because nobody's actually a good candidate for this. Yet this is at least neutral. And I think Mimic could do with a little bit... Actually, no. Mimic is almost level 29. Because Switch training is a thing. And I tried not to get anybody to level 29. But some of them got actually fairly close to level 29. And then I get roared out anyway. You know what? Sparkles, you can do this. Sparkles is actually not that useful until it evolves, but I have faith in Sparkles that he can at least... I think this is all resisted. That's Bug Bite. It's like 5 HP at most. You can do this. Yeah. You would have been very pathetic if you couldn't. I mean, I know that being a shiny doesn't make you, like, better at doing anything, but it makes you a little bit more special in my heart. So what I also did in my previous attempt is going down the stairs on the left there, and there's nothing to find there other than a bright powder, which decreases the accuracy of your opponent's moves. It's a held item, which I figured that could be interesting. But then I realized, hey, I'm not recording, so I have to re-record. So I'm not gonna go down those stairs. Because I want to get this end fight just done and over with. Because I'm very scared, especially since I have like one Pokemon less now. And I don't know what it is with fossils, but fossils just haven't been able to do anything in this series at all. We had an Anorith, which just didn't do anything until it died, and then we got this Credilli, and that literally didn't get a chance to do anything before it died. Which might have been a little bit my mistake, granted, but I was kind of banking on him hitting himself in confusion. Which is always a bad thing, but I didn't expect the Dragon Rage, to be fair. So okay, this is everything I have played up until now. So whatever is coming up with this battle, I have no idea. And I think after this we have like 1 or 2 more Plasma Grunts probably before we actually get to the fight with Anne. So this is 2 Pokemon. Starts off with a Slug map. You know what? I totally approve of that. Because I have a Water type. Not a good Water type. Aqua Jet. I want Aqua Jet. That's what I want. That's a physical priority move. That's the ultimate thing I want. Give me Aqua Jet at level 30. I don't know when it gives me Aqua Jet, and I don't have my phone close at hand because it's charging on the other side of the room, so I can't reach it. I'm not gonna go Google on my computer. Who actually uses the PC to Google? A lot of people do. Okay, so Wilma. I don't know what Wilma could do. I know it has a lot of HP, because that's just kind of what Wilmas do. So I don't think it'll be very strong. And I think a Stab Electro Web should be able to do a fair amount of damage. And it should give a decent amount of experience anyway. And Sparkles is holding the Lucky Egg because I want Sparkles to gain the most amount of levels because it's the weakest comparatively in stats. And it needs to evolve. Whereas the rest of my team I think is all evolved out already. So I need the experience on Sparkles. I need that shiny Gargantua. And as you can see, that almost 1000 experience is because of the Lucky Egg. Wilma wouldn't usually give that much experience. It gives a fair amount, not that much. Yeah, Articuno. I don't know if I ran into this last episode during the episode itself, but this thing is an absolute monster when trying to get a lot of experience on any Pokemon. Because that thing does give 1000 experience per kill. So I don't know what direct... Okay. We can do this. We can do this. You're not gonna have a Heatran. That's pretty much the only thing I'm scared of at this point. A Heatran. Please don't have a Heatran. If you have a Heatran, I will be upset. I'm very scared. It's 4 Pokemon, all at level 28. He's a breeder. He starts with a Teddiursa. Thank you. Thank you for being merciful. So far, anyway. We can take that out with a Slam. I probably should set up an Aqua Ring, but I don't know if I'm going to stay in very long, is the thing. What does Sweet Sand do in battle? Evasiveness fell. I don't care that much about evasiveness, to be honest, so let's set up an Aqua Ring just to get a little bit of HP back every turn. It's not a lot, but it's more than nothing. I'm so glad that I'm not a Fairy type right about now, because that would have been devastating. I'm gonna use another Slam, because I don't want to damage myself. Am I really having trouble with a Teddiursa? Is that what's happening here? I think I'm really having trouble with a Teddiursa. and I'm not okay with that. And I just got a text, which I'm not going to check for the next 20 minutes. Actually, I might, because it might be my dinner. It was, in fact, not my dinner. It was a notification on Discord for Hardy going live, and I'm not going to be able to join that for the next 20 minutes, so tough luck for me. Spiritomb. Remember when I said I liked the fact that Fairy type didn't exist? Yeah, I take that back. What am I going to do against Spiritomb? I guess Mimic? Yeah, let's go into Mimic, why not? I think Giga Drain should be neutral, right? Yeah, because Ghost doesn't resist grass, it's poison that resists grass, right? That's why Gengar and stuff can deal with it. Let's just say. I was talking about something before I made that cut, and I don't remember what it is. You're gonna put me to sleep. This could be bad. At this point, I'm thinking, would it maybe be better? Oh god! Oh my god! Oh no. The Spiritomb is going to be a problem. I'm not gonna go into Sparkles. Fuck that. No. I'm very sorry, but I have to. I have to. If I don't do this, I'm gonna die. This Spiritomb is a big threat. It's an actually huge issue. So I'm gonna, I don't know, Metal Claw you? Just hope for the... Don't hit Hypnosis. Oh no! Sleep Claws, motherfucker! Sleep Claws! What? What am I supposed to do? If you're going to put everything on my team to sleep and then Dream Eater me? I'm just gonna have to stay in with my strongest, most offensive Pokemon. Until I can look my way out of this situation, right? Unless you look your way out of my Sizzle. Which, it seems like you're doing a fairly good job at the moment with your critical hits. And I can't heal because I don't have a healing item. I need to wake up this turn. Thank you. I need to get a critical hit as well. I did not. Maybe a max damage roll will take it out. It did not. I avoided the Hypnosis. Okay, so we outspeed, we take out the Spiritomb. That was actually scary. Okay, that's only 2 out of 4 down. There still could be a bigger issue than the Spiritomb. Fuck! We've got hype. We have hype. We have hype. We have hype. We have hype. Hype will save us. Hype will save us. I believe. There's nothing Anti can do other than maybe kill me. Potentially. Probably. Yes. What is Ember gonna do? Okay, that doesn't do a lot. That doesn't do a lot either. Aqua Ring. I need Aqua Ring. I don't know if Aqua Ring is going to do much. Is it going to heal more than 8 HP per turn? Because if you keep using Ember, I'm totally fine with it. Okay, it's only going to heal like 6. Will Slam do more? I know I'm playing a dangerous game. Okay, that was critical hits. And you outspeed. So if you get a critical hit, you might... I don't think you'll take me out still. I don't think you will. Question is, do I take you out without a critical hit? It's my last slam anyway, because of pressure, so... Okay, so that wasn't even a critical hit, that's okay. Oh no! At this point, a critical hit might be dangerous. But are we a speed tie? Did I just lose the speed tie like 3 times in a row? Did that really just happen? Okay, and the last one is a Venonat, so I can take a Venonat. As a matter of fact, I'm so confident in taking a Venonat, I'm going to send out Sparkles. Is that a smart idea? Most definitely not. Because it's not a flying type, it's a bug psychic. Isn't it? I think it is. Okay, and now I actually did get a text for dinner. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish off this Venonat. Oh, wait a second. I was thinking Venomoth. This shouldn't be an issue. I can just Electro Web you and that's going to be it. So there's going to be a little cup here after this battle. Because I'm not ending this episode at 15 or 16 or 17 minutes. Actually, I might if it takes a little while. Now, because I still need to capture the replacement for Nido, so... Oh my... Frick! I need to switch out Sparkles. Sparkles needs to live. So this Venonat is actually more of an issue than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I don't want to use Ra and Shears too much. But it's either not using them, and everybody dying and then using them, or using them and everybody surviving. At this point. So, after this episode, I'll have to do a little bit of grinding, or after the next episode, I don't actually know how the story is going to go. I think we first need to do some story stuff and then go to the gym. I'll grind everybody up to roughly the same level. So everybody will be around level 35-ish, I think, because the upcoming gym is level 37, I think. So with this, I'm going to do a little bit of a cup, and we'll be back in, well, for me, a little bit, and for you guys immediately. So see you in a second. Such a waste of data to go eat dinner and not stop your recording, but I am too damn lazy to sync up 2 different audio files and video files. So I did not stop recording, and I see I've been away for about 20 minutes. So that's 20 minutes of my video and audio doing nothing but still taking up data. Isn't that just absolutely great? The answer is no, not really. It's actually kind of a bad habit, because the bitrate isn't that high. Because can you see what's going on here? It's not very complicated as far as like visuals go. But anyway, so we just beat Anne without losing any Pokemon in the Anne fight itself. We lost the Pokemon, of course, prior, but I think we can catch 1 or 2 more Pokemon right here, right now. And that's probably going to be the end of this episode. Or do we have more in the box? We do in fact not have more in the box. So Nido died without doing anything, because that's just what fossils do in this playthrough, apparently. Let's go ahead and see what our new encounter is going to be. How are our Pokeballs doing is my most important question for that right now. And that is, let's see, we have 3 Heal Balls, 5 Great Balls, 4 Ultra Balls. Let's get some more Ultra Balls just in case we run into like a random legendary, which very real possibility of that actually. 75 might be a little bit much, but how about like, we had 4? Let's go up to 30, because I think we have a couple of captures to do. And then let's go for like 20 super potions as well, just because heal up, and I don't actually know where to get all the Pokemon. I think we can get one Pokemon up north, and then one Pokemon to the east, and maybe one Pokemon in the town itself. So there will be 2 or 3 Pokemon. And it really doesn't matter which one we do first, because everything is randomized anyway. But I think maybe possibly there is a patch of grass somewhere in here, in a place that is still considered this town, which I don't know the name of. I've not seen Kling, actually. And in theory, it would be possible to go through... Oh, okay. I was going to say, did I just get the National Dex randomly halfway through the game? It would be, in theory, possible to go through that cave without seeing Kling. In which case, this dialogue wouldn't make any sense. Maybe it checks if you had an encounter with the, like, encounter data holder for that cave, which we certainly did, which turns into something. Like Azurill, probably, or Articuno, something like that. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. So, we go up to Route 7's tower stuff. Isn't that like the graveyard place for this region? I think it is. It's Route 7. And I think we can't get on that for some reason. Okay, let's capture a Pokemon and let's try to do something useful. We can't evolve that. And I could have sworn that was a Generation 6 Pokemon. I could have sworn Shelmet and it was its counterpart, a Generation 6 Pokemon. Apparently they're not. But trait evolutions have been disabled, so we can actually evolve it. I wonder how it evolves in that case. Maybe just at a certain level, maybe holding. Now, because you don't give an item to trade, you trade it for a certain other Pokemon, which I don't know the name of right now. And that actually evolves it. So how do you evolve it? Do you evolve it like you get Mantike into Mantine? And you have to have both of them in your party and level them up and then they evolve? Is that how this works? Or does it just evolve at a certain level? I suppose we'll just find out at some point. Because we're going to attempt capturing it, because it's not a great fit for our team, I don't think. But still, I'll take any Pokemon at this point. You know what? I have faith. I have faith in the Premier Ball. We will capture this Shelmet in the most exclusive of useless Pokeballs. We actually did, holy hell! I did not expect to catch it in a Premier Ball. Well, that's a thing. What are we gonna call it? It's a snail Pokemon. We're gonna call it Gary. Because it's a snail. So let's call it Gary. Of course, after SpongeBob's snail. I know the theming here isn't fictional characters anymore, like it was in the last one, but it's just kind of how I tend to think and... Really? You kidding me? Are you kidding me? We run into a Landorus right after. I'm just gonna run away from it. I was gonna try to just run away from it. I'm gonna try again to just run away from it. I can't run away from it. Are we gonna have to fight this Landorus? The answer is no, because I'm gonna switch into Shears, and Shears are gonna be fast enough to run away. Because I do not feel... Okay, that was a little bit scary for a moment. I do not feel like fighting a Landorus. That's going to be great for level grinding, don't get me wrong, but... Also, yes, I looked at how the sprite looked, and really difficult to see, but you can see which way they're facing because of the caps they're wearing. Yeah, I'm just going to avoid most trainer battles at this point and try to capture a couple of... An extra Ultra Ball. couple more Pokemon because that's kind of what I want to do here. And then I guess we'll do the tower next episode, and after that we'll do the gym, I guess. You know what, it really doesn't matter actually what we catch right now, because next episode we're going to fight this guy apparently. Next episode we're going to go into stuff and we're not going to lose Pokemon right away anyway, and after next episode we're going to have to grind anyway. So everything we catch now or next episode is not going to matter at the end of the... Oh no. Oh, it's not that I'm scared of this thing, because I don't think it can do much against me. My biggest issue is I can't do much against it. And that is scary. What's your typing anyway? You're a pure bug type. And you have Struggle Bug, Curse, Mega Drain and Yawn. So, not particularly useful. I guess Shears. We just have to power through this. That or Ra, but Ra still doesn't have a good fire timing. The only thing it has is charge. Not charge beam. It's what's being used against me. Fire spin. Oh, that's potentially bad. Does steel resist steel? Does it? I don't know that it does. It might. It might. We'll see. I think it does. Because steel literally resists everything. So we're just going to Fury Cutter through this. And hope that we live. That's pretty much what's happening here. Grind Gear shouldn't do... So that's scary. I think I have to keep using Fury Cutter for it to... Can I use a potion in between Fury Cutter? I think I'll live anyway. That literally did 1 HP damage. Okay, so we survived the Klinklang. Which is probably one of the most scary things it could send at. Yeah, because now we have a Mantike and I have a powered up Fury Cutter. So even though this is going to be resisted, it's still going to be stab and it's still going to be 160 base power. So this is going to annihilate... Also, it's still a baby Pokemon. So it's going to annihilate a Mantike. And then Lillipup. Yet another unevolved Pokemon. It's going to get annihilated by Fury Cutter. Unless I miss, of course, in which case power will get reset and I'll be not in a lot of trouble because it's still a Lillipup. So do we... Oh! Yeah, no, that makes a certain amount of sense. Certainly. Why I couldn't use my bike on that. I think we can catch like one more Pokemon if we go up north there. And I just want to capture the Pokemon today so that I don't have to worry about it in the next episode. That's pretty much the only reason, because it doesn't actually make an impact. Because I can't switch it out anyway. And I would really prefer nothing to die. I'm not going to grind between episodes anyway, so if something dies during the next episode, that was always going to happen. And we're at roughly the 30-minute mark now, so this battle better not be very long. You have 3 Pokemon, and you start with a Registeel. I feel like this battle is going to be fairly long. Registeel. I really need a fire type. I'm just gonna try going into Ra and seeing what Fire Spin can do. Because I'm getting sick and tired of these steel types. I've been running into so many steel types lately. It's actually kind of ridiculous. How do you avoid Fire Spin? There's a lot of questions you can actually question. There's a lot of attacks you can question how you avoid it, but your speed goes down, and then your attack goes up and your defense goes up. So at this point you will take out Ra with a Metal Claw. I might be in trouble. I might be in quite a lot of trouble. And believe it or not, I think with the 2 speed drops, Mimic might outspeed, so its low speed stat is not going to matter. And I think Mimic might be the answer here. Oh my god! Okay, definitely now I'll outspeed it. 2 speed drops and then paralysis. So, how much will Giga Drain do? That's my question. Oh, that's actually bad. That's very, very bad. Feint attack won't do a lot either. I mean, might as well try. But its physical defense is so through the roof. I need to attack it with special attacks because it's at +3 physical defense. It's also at +3 physical attack. I need to remind myself of that. So let's go into summaries. Special attack. Special attack. You don't even have a special attack, but your physical attack is pretty good. I don't want to send out sparkles. I really don't. But I might have to. We're in the rain. We are in the rain. And you have water gun. This might do it. Also, I'm not going to capture a Pokemon this episode. After this battle, we're ending because I'm scared. I'm very scared. Okay, so now you're at +4. Again, once more, I'm very happy that I'm not a fairy type because Metal Claw would annihilate me even more than it already does. Oh, that's a special attack though. Right? That's why you have Curse, because of... Oh my god, that's so... And it's definitely a physical attack because its physical defense drops. Oh, that's so smart. That's so... I mean, I know it's just a level up moveset, but... Wow. I might have to go Sparkle. I have to go Sparkles. It's the only thing I can do. Sparkles, don't you dare die. Electro Web is it's the best option I have. And it doesn't really do anything. And that's the end of Sparkles. Holy crap. I'm getting shot by a Registeel. That's embarrassing, honestly. I'm gonna try, even if I have to sacrifice Ra, I'm gonna try getting him in a Fire Spin. Because that'll do it, not a lot of damage because of the rain, admittedly, I just realized. Wait a second, it's not raining! Did this rain stop? I have to stall. I have to stall him out. Shears is my only option for like surviving anything. If I have to sacrifice my entire team other than Shears, so freaking be it. Shears is the backbone of this team. Shears has once before carried through being alone. And if he has to do that again, he will. I believe in him. I believe that if we can take out this Registeel, even if it takes everything we have... I'm also aware that I just got potions, but I don't think potions would do much for me here. Potions will do something for me to the extent that I can heal up Shears. Because Shears can actually take an attack. That's the only thing that can take an attack at this point. And maybe even with all the setting up Registeel has done so far, maybe even Shears won't be able to take any significant attacks. A Metal Claw maybe, a Superpower probably not. But Giga Drain is actually slowly but surely taking its HP away. And then with... and the Paralysis is helping me out so much as well. I think we might be able to do this. Mimic. Mimic is coming through for us. Mimic is doing this. Mimic is gonna die if he actually uses Superpower. Which he doesn't do. He's going to die before he can use Superpower, which I approve. I very much approve. Fly? Go. I don't know if... Okay, Metal Claw. He actually attacked. Oh god, I lived. Will this take him out? Please get me a critical hit. Please take out the Registeel. I didn't take it out. I did not take it out. Use Curse. Stomp. Okay. Shields can take it out. It's at low HP. Shields can take it out at this point. There's nothing he can do against Shields. I don't know what the rest of its team is going to be. I'm going to grind between episodes, but... You survived! No! No! Shields! No! Of course it survived. His physical defense of him is immense. Okay, Gary. Gary? There's still 2 more Pokemon. How much HP does this thing... It's paralyzed, it can't move. Oh my god, is Gary going to do it? Is Gary going to be the one to take out the Registeel? Okay, I'm comfortable healing up after Registeel is gone. That's a lot of experience! Wow! Oh, Altaria. Okay, let me heal up. Just let's see if we can do anything here. I don't think we can. I think this is the end of the line, honestly. I think we lose here. Take down. I can take another one of those, unless it's a critical hit. I can't curse, and you're a flying type, so... I can put you to sleep, I suppose. This was a mistake. This was a mistake. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I can curse. That's all I can do, I can curse. Okay, so your last Pokemon isn't actually an issue. Your last Pokemon is a Sunflora. Oh, it's the other curse. It's the curse that Registeel was using. Okay, so that's actually pretty good, because Sunflora can't do shit against me. So I can set up against Sunflora. I can set up against Sunflora, right? Because you now have Insomnia, which is fine, because I don't want to go to sleep anyway. So that's +2. Lead sheet. Okay, gotta keep that in mind. That's +3. That's +4. Use a potion now. We might be able to do this. We might be able to do this. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. That doesn't do a lot either. We're +4, right? I think we're +4. So now we're +5. Let's just go all the way. Let's go for +6. Because our physical defense is also... Okay, so we're playing the same game Registeel. This is poetic. This is poetry at its finest. So let's heal up, take out the Sunflora, and annihilate the Altaria. Or the other way around, more realistically. Annihilate the Sunflora and take out the Altaria. Possibly. It's still asleep, the Altaria. So Strugglebug should one-shot this Sunflora now, right? There's no way Sunflora is living any of this. This is +6. Is Strugglebug a special attack? I freaking hope it is! It is. Mega Drain is also... Oh my god! They're both special attacks! At least my defense is higher. At least my defense is higher. At least my defense is higher than it was before. Oh no, 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 oh no. So, what is the next series going to be, you might be wondering? and actually have already decided what the next series is going to be. And it might become relevant sooner than I would have liked it to. It's not going to be a randomizer, I'll say that much already. Let's speed through this, because this is going to take forever. Oh, that doesn't do anything either. We might legitimately not be able to win this, because leech sheet heals about as much as we do, I think. Nah, about half of it. I don't think still we have enough PP to deal with this. But let's just see how the numbers work out, really. I have the potions. I'm going to potion spam. This is going to be a long episode. Whether this is the last episode or not, it's going to be a long one. Also, I still haven't talked about any common question of the day, because this has been stressful. This has been very, very stressful. I might just end up cutting this into 2 episodes anyway. Just because this is taking quite a while. And I don't want this to be an hour-long episode. Yeah, there's no way, because... Yeah, there's no way I'm doing this unless I get, like, super critical hits. Is its physical defense also being lowered by Stronger Bug, is the question. Special attack. Only special attack. I mean, you can't teach a TM in the middle of battle, can you? Because at this point, that would be great. That would be amazing if I could give it a physical attack, because my physical stat is at +6. Have I mentioned the fact that I'm annoyed by the fact that I don't have a physical move? So I think it's rather obvious at this point that I am relying on getting multiple critical hits in a row to win this battle. And that is against Unflora. Whenever Altaria comes out, I have nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do, because I'm lead sheeted and I can't switch out. And lead sheet is going to carry over to Altaria. So... I'm just going to take the L on this one. Because I can't see how I get out of this. I have been at this for like quite a while. I have 15 more super potions. I can check out this Sunflora, which in theory could give me a level up to a physical move. Let's look up Shelmet's learn set, because if by any random chance I get a physical move at level 28, Shelmet's learn set, I will be ecstatic. Level 28. It learns Protect at level 28. It learns something at level 20. I wasn't going to win that anyway. So, that's been it. Okay. That's been the Pokemon Black Randomizer Nuzlocke. We're going to Sinnoh next time. And it'll be a very special Nuzlocke variant, which I'll explain more about later in the next video. The first video of that series, I suppose. Man, I should have just stopped. Should have just stopped after Chargestone Cave, gone into Route 7 next episode, or just only caught the Shelmet and then just called it a day. If I had done that, I would have gone into Route 7 a different way and probably not have run into that trainer altogether. Huh. How decisions impact us. See you all next time. Bye.